Kent Puget Money Talk here at you. So it should be March the 11th when you're watching this video. So this is the first time you ever seen any of my videos. I'm Kent Puget Money Talk. So I pretty much talk about money, ways to make money, save money, invest in money. Sometimes you can get away with money. Basically anything to do with money. But this channel, not this channel, but this video is going to be a little different. And I'm going to talk about why you don't want to be mean to people. Kent, what does this have to do with money? I'll get with you on that. So how do you start being nicer to people? Well, you can start by smash that like button. I'm 30 subscribers away from getting that 600 subscribers. So I did ask a question, will y'all rather see me do a 8-hour Uber Eats shift or a 12-hour Uber Eats shift? And I see that everybody wants me to do a 12-hour Uber Eats shift, so that's what I'll do when I hit this 600 subscribers. And it'll probably be the last time I ever worked that long with Uber Eats. But I'll do it for you fans. So anyway, there's reasons you don't want to be mean to people. You can miss out on things. Let's say that you were just mean to this boy. What do we call this boy? We're going to call this boy Matt. I'm going to say you are mean to Matt. You beat him up. You bullied him. Hopefully none of y'all viewers are like that. But we're going to say you did that. Just in this imaginary world, I mean. So there's a bully. Okay, we won't even say the bully was you. I'm just going to give this bully a name. We'll call this bully Norman. So yeah, Norman, he's bully Max. He just enjoyed bullying him. He is horrible. He even beats him up. And Norman think there was no consequence of his actions. At some point, Norman is struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, and he gets fired from his job. But he's able to find another job. They are willing to hire him. So he goes to the interview, and there's something that he didn't expect happened. There's this guy at the desk, and you probably know where I'm getting at, where this story's going. The guy is Matt. His interviewer is actually Matt. And Norman's trying to get a job, but Matt is the interviewer. And Matt remembers this guy. And you want to know what Matt does? He tells Norman, get the heck out of here. So in this situation, Norman pretty much must duck himself in the grave. He bullied this kid. He beat him up. He thought there was no consequences, but now that he really needs a job because of the way he treated Matt in the past, he's not going to even get this job now because Matt knows what kind of person he is. And Matt don't want anybody like Norman working at his job. I mean, can't you blame Matt, really? If you were Matt, would you hire Norman? Leave comments down here. Let me know if you would hire Norman if you were Matt. So, want to know what happens to Norman? Norman ends up being homeless. And he eventually dies. So that was my story with Norman. So Norman basically dug his own grave being mean to this boy basically did nothing to him. Then when he became a man, he basically lost all the power. And Matt now had that power. I mean, Matt could have hired him. But because of the person Norm was, he didn't want to have to deal with seeing that guy at work every day. But this could be another situation. Let's say you had a friend. He had like a really good idea. It was basically a business he was working on. And you basically just told your friend that was a stupid idea. So in this situation, what could have... This is basically reflecting for myself. So we're going to say Tommy had an idea to open up a video game repair shop. Because we hear, well, not anymore. There used to be VCR repair shops, but not anymore. But we hear TV repair shop, computer repair shops, but never video game repair shops. So Tommy basically had an idea for this. This is not a true story. I'm just talking. I was giving y'all some insight on why I don't want to be mean to people. So Tommy basically had this idea. Maybe he could hire people that could repair the system, and he could even hire people like pretty much paint the game consoles. In courts, his two friends, we're gonna call them, one of them was called Z, and the other one we'll call Tori. They just made fun of him. So Z and Tori basically made fun of him. Tell him that that's a dumb idea. It was more Z than Tori that said it was a dumb idea. Z even said that that's a childish idea. He has a mind like a child. But of course, Tommy ignores him. And that business becomes successful. He brings in 6 figures, 7 figures a year. So guess what? It don't seem like a child's idea anymore, do it, Z? So Z now wants in on the business. He wants partnership. But because the way that Z treated him, the answer is no. So he gives Z the boot. But there's other ways you don't want me mean to people also. Because sometimes there could be people that can help you get to where you want to be. So what example could I use? Yeah, I didn't write these notes down. I'm just thinking these from the top of my head. I'm trying to think of what example I could use. Okay, maybe you wanted to open up like an auto shop, but you had no idea. You didn't really know how to fix cars. But you actually knew somebody that was pretty good at fixing cars. He was giving you ideas to fix cars and all that. He was giving you ideas, or to like find people to fix cars. So basically, he wanted in on the job to help you out, help you be successful. But instead, you're mean to that person. So now, guess what? That all business ain't gonna go anywhere. And there's another place you don't want to be mean to people, and that is YouTube. So I don't know how long ago this was. It might have been about maybe been 3 weeks ago. There was this YouTuber. I basically left a comment. It was an instant comment. Basically just asking a question about a video, because he does like cartoons, animation. I was asking a question, and God just gave me an attitude. So that could be a bad thing. I know he has like 1 million subscribers, but who knows? For all you know, I actually could have helped him be even more successful on YouTube. I know it don't seem like it since I don't have 1 million subscribers, but you don't know that. A year from now, I might have more subscribers than he does. We just don't know how big I'm going to get on YouTube. So let's say I actually did get bigger than him on YouTube. Let's say I end up getting like 5 million subscribers in 2024. I just shot that high. How I get that high, I don't know. But we're going to say I shot that high. And then he looks at me. He looks at my channels and he pretty much asks you for a collaboration. You think I'm going to collaborate with this guy? I know y'all thinking, am I going to collaborate with this guy? The short answer is no, I'm not going to collaborate that guy. Because people like him are the type of people I just don't like. Because the way he responds, he kind of reminds me of a certain type of people that I just really hate. So it's like flashbacks. So there is no way I would ever collaborate this guy. Now, if he was nicer to me, yes, I would have gladly collaborated with him if he was a nicer person to me. But since he was mean to me, asked me if I was slow, when people ask him if I'm slow, I pretty much know what they really want to say. So that just says enough of their character. So even in YouTube world, you do not want to be mean to people, even if you think you're on top. I mean, if other YouTubers saw how he responded to my comment, you know what could happen? Some might be like, Noah, you know what? I did not realize this guy was such a jerk. I'm going to unsubscribe from his channel for now. I'm going to unsubscribe. I'm not going to watch his videos anymore. Then other people might feel the same. And before you know it, he don't have 1 million subscribers no more. It goes down to the 100,000s. I mean, it could happen if he's keeps me mean like that. I don't know if he's that mean to other people that respond, but it wants to surprise me because I wasn't being disrespectful to him at all. I was just asking a question about a video. What did I ask him? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, it was like one of the characters. I was basically asking about this upcoming video because the boy in the video pretty much stands up to his dad, but there was another video where he did stand up to his dad. So I was pretty much asking the question, did he already make a video like that? It's not that big a deal. Then he just responds to me with an attitude. And there's somebody else you do not want to be mean to, and that is your kids. Because some parents are just really mean to their kids. But that could be a bad thing because guess what? When those kids are grown, let's say you live in Florida and your kids are grown, you know what's going to happen? They're probably going to move all the way to like New York, to Oregon. They're not going to want to have anything to do with you if you're just mean to them. If you're like that mean parent that's always yelling at them, getting on to them, they're going to move far away on the other side of the country. You call them, they are not going to respond. You need help financially, you're not going to get it because how mean you were to them. So you could end up being homeless, all because you was mean to your kids. But that same person was nicer to their kids. Guess what? Their kids will likely help them out, give them some money, keep them off the streets. So those are reasons you don't want to be mean to people. I mean, there's other reasons, but this is a money channel, so I'm just focused on the money. But being mean to people, it pretty much make them feel bad if you're like really mean to them for like no reason. Because growing up, there was like kids. There were some kids I want to be friends with them, but they were just really mean to me for no reason. Because people like that, it kind of makes me not really trust people too much. So I basically stay to myself because of my experience with people. I'm trying to be friends with them. They're either mean to me or they stab me in the back. Fortunately, I do have some good friends. There are only like a handful of them that I could trust. One of those friends, I was trying to get him going that road trip with me. Because I do talk about him in my videos, but I just never shown him before. I'm supposed to do an interview with him. We'll see how that goes. If it ever happens. It's hard to like get up with him, do this video. Last time I was trying to do a video with him, he said he wasn't up to it. Which is a bummer. So, lesson in this video. Do not be mean to anybody, ever. Especially if it's for no reason. I can see they're like giving you an attitude. That's a little different, but if there's like no reason to be mean to somebody, especially if that person's being nice to you, don't be mean to them. And again, if you want to be nice to me, subscribe to my channel. Well, with that being said, have a good weekend. Bye for now.